Hey friends, Joel here for Coastline Calvary. Reading in the book of Philippians, starting in chapter 3 at verse 12, Paul writes to the church in Philippi and he says, "I press on to take hold of that for which Christ Jesus took hold of me." You see, he's working towards the end goal of his salvation that's already promised. So much of this life, Christian walk, is the tension between already and not yet. Already we're co-heirs with Christ Jesus, but we haven't yet received the inheritance. Already we're forgiven, but we haven't yet seen the effects of sin completely eradicated in this side of eternity. And so, with that, in verse 16, he exhorts them one more time, only live up to what you've already attained. And I wonder what it looks like to live up to all these things we've already attained. You see, if perfection's already attained through Christ Jesus, then maybe I don't need to spend all my time stressing over having the right answers or whether I got it right or wrong. In fact, God demonstrates what that looks like on the cross by showing you and I that it's more important to be in love than it is for you and me to be right. God didn't nullify truth. He just reminded us that it's not the end goal. Love and relationship is our goal. And that liberates us from the fear of getting things wrong. See, perfection is such a tightrope to walk without the safety net of God's grace. You might be afraid to try, but when the end goal, when our direction becomes love, your life is a blank canvas on which you can paint your unique version of Christ's love to the world without the fear of getting it wrong or messing up or needing all the answers. See, love over perfection plays out in humility. It gives me the courage to ask my spouse, how can I love you better? What am I missing? It gives me the humility to apologize for how I handled things to my kids without feeling like a crummy father. It gives me the grace to go to my coworkers and say, you work with me every day. What rough edges don't I see, and how can I better interact with you to show you how much I care and respect you? See, I can look across races or genders or cultures and think and ask, what am I not seeing from your perspective? And how can I love and support you better in your unique challenges? And that's what I encourage you to do today, friends. Ask the hard questions about how to love more perfectly, knowing that the reward of Christ's perfection is already promised to you and can never be taken from you.